Hey, Barb, how's it going? How are you? Are you having a happy Friday? TGIF, everybody. How are you? Oh, got the volume on there. Hold on a second. How is everybody? Janet, other Janet, two Janets at the same time. I love when that happens. It's like, oh, the universe calling all Janets. Hi, Dee, how are you? Come on in, guys. Come on in. I had originally planned to do readings tonight at 6 o'clock, but they are doing the Parade of Lights parade in Sturgis. So Emma and I are going to go check that out, and that's at 6 o'clock. So here we are, a little early today. It's only 4 o'clock here, Mountain Time, but it is what it is. And so we're going to do free readings tonight. Of course, you always have the option if you want to send a donation for a guaranteed reading, you can, but these are free readings tonight. Where was I? Free readings. And of course, you need to share until you get a little share guide next to your name so that you can be in the running for a free reading. So fun. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, you can like the channel, follow the channel, get notified when I go live on YouTube. I always love my YouTube viewers. I will be picking from YouTube viewers as well. So just sit back and relax, enjoy the show. Thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing. We're going to do some free readings today. So like I said, we're here early because we've got things to do. Got things to do later. So yay. So share out until you get a little share guide next to your name. I'll give everybody a few minutes to do that. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday so far. I hope the weather's not too crazy where you are. I know people on the West Coast have gotten some snow overnight. So that's something we'll probably get that sooner or later. Happy December. Happy December to you too, Elspeth. Did I freeze? Am I frozen? I don't think so. My hair's doing weird things here. I don't know what that's about. Nope, I don't think I froze. I'm not frozen myself. I mean, I'm not frozen, but nope, I'm not frozen. Are you frozen? Maybe it's you, Barb. Could be. So, but yeah, I went and did a job interview today. I did accept that other job already, but you want to put that in the oven?
Yep.
For 60 minutes.
Okay.
So anyway, we're having a frozen deal. Nope, not video frozen. Okay, just making sure we're not video frozen. I'll be posting the comments on the screen when I can because we do have viewers on YouTube.
Do I do it with the plastic?
Yeah. No, yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, it said to vent it, so I did. Hi, Linda, Stanley, how are you? Hi, Diane. Yes, I'm all better, guys. Look, I'm completely all better. I just got a little bit of snot, but I'm way better. Thank you so much for asking. Hi, Jesse.
Wait, did you say 60 minutes or 60?
60.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said 60 twice. I meant 6.
Did you say 60? It was like the other day when we were like, do you want macaroni and cheese or macaroni and cheese? It was like that.
Dude, I still don't know how I decided that, honestly.
It was a tough choice.
Mm-hmm.
Or spirals.
Do you want spirals?
Do you want spirals or spirals? Oh, It's tough choices, tough choices. But anyways, yeah, having a great day. I'm all better. I've been doing sublingual B12. I saw a video where they were like, oh, was it a video? No, I spoke to a lady. I spoke to an older lady, and she was telling me that she was super nauseous while she was pregnant many, 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 many years ago. And so the doctor was giving her B12 shot every day during her pregnancy so she wasn't nauseous, so she could like eat and gain weight and stuff. And I was like, really? So I started taking my B12 sublingual drops and my nausea went away. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? That's nuts. I'm doing really, really well. Thank you so much. I did not do the onion on the feet. I don't own onions and I really don't like onions. But yes, I'm feeling 100% better. Absolutely. Like the macaroni and cheese, the spiral macaroni and cheese. Yeah. So I did that yesterday morning and this morning, and no nausea whatsoever. I've been able to eat, not as much as I normally would eat, which is never a bad thing. Not gonna lie about that. So gluttony is a real problem in my house. But yeah, I'm feeling way, way, way better. And I had a job interview today. But I don't think I'm going to take that job. Super nice people. Really enjoyed meeting them and hearing about the job and stuff, and comparing the two jobs that I was thinking about, and I'm just going to take the one that I kind of already accepted. So, okay, so if you are interested in getting a free reading today, please share out until you get the little share badge next to your name. And then I will pick people to give readings to. So, all right. So we're going to do, let's see. We'll do a few cards for y'all to start. And if we get 30 people watching, then we'll do other types of readings. But for now, we'll do cards. I know what's up with that, Barb. I think it takes a minute. I know you have to share it to like a public. It has to be on the public setting, and it has to be in like public groups. Facebook is real weird about that. So. Did that too. Hi, Tammy. Barb, you're trying to do it right on. Barbara, let's see what we got for you. We're pulling the 7 of Wands right now. And awesome. The Strength card and the 3 of Cups. So it feels to me like you're going to have to work with you're going to have to work with the environment that you're in right now. I'm not sure if you've looked into getting a new job or what, but it feels like it's going to have to be one of those. I don't know if it's like a job board or what it is that I'm seeing here with the 3 of Cups, but I do feel like if you just talk to people in your community, maybe put some feelers out there, that you might be able to find something that you enjoy. Okay. Oh, you did get a new job today. Well, there you go. How did you get this new job? Through Wolf. See, I knew it was like working with the environment that you're in. Awesome. So you have the Seven of Wands, which is all about determination, and you have the Strength card. So just having like the determination and the willpower to move forward is a wonderful thing. I know you always have that in spades. You always have so much purpose. You know, it's like so much drive and purpose. I love that about you. So awesome. I'm excited for you. Let's see if I get the lucky share badge. Let's see. Barb finally got the share badge. She's got it. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Barb. I know you were stressed out about that. That makes me happy. Hi, Chandra. How are you? Miss Chandra, how are you today, ma'am? Happy Friday. I'm looking at this. Star codes. Chandra, do you have this deck? Hey, cousin. How is everything? I'm wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm completely recovered from my flu. And I'm feeling great. You don't? Oh. How are you? How are you, Kelly? I see you've been dealing with a lot of baloney at work lately, huh? Sorry you're going through that. Remember, keep a positive outlook. Positive energy creates positive energy. I am feeling much better. Thank you so much. I am. I'm starting a new job soon. So things are great. Let's see what we have for Miss Chandra. We're doing free readings today, y'all. So if you're interested in getting a free reading, please share out to public places, either on your wall, Facebook Messenger, or in public groups, till you get the little share badge next to your name. Normally it's 3 times, but Facebook can be wonky. I don't make the rules. Sucks being the boss. Yeah, I know how that is. I know how that is. I know you're just being silly, Diane. What do I got for Miss Chandra? I know I saw this deck and I was thinking of her. Thank you for sharing, Chandra. I appreciate you. Thank you, Dee. Hi, Samantha. Let's see what we got for Miss Chandra. So I'm going to have to read the book on this because I don't usually normally use this deck. You have the Aries card coming out, which is act, do, you know. Let's see what else. Let's see if I get any messages from this deck. Still no badges, for fuck's sake. And then you have Pluto, which says rebirth. And then you have the Leo, which is shine. Okay. And, you know, and I always think of the Leo energy whenever I think of you, Chandra. I don't know why. You just remind me of a cat. You remind me of a lion. I don't know. Something about you just reminds me of a lion. I don't know. I don't know why, but that card reminds me of you. So this is about your rebirth. This is about your rebirth, your expansion, your coming into your own, coming into, and like it's like when a snake sheds its skin, kind of a thing. I'm not calling you a snake, but you know what I mean. I've always wanted to be the Aries. It's the opposite of Libra. It totally makes sense. Yes. So the Aries card I love because Aries, they just do. They don't think about anything. They just do. But let's see what we've got here. Aries, act. Aries asks you to remember your personal fire, your reasons for being alive. It pumps up the volume on your life force. Its energy is raw, exhilarated, direct, rude, passionate, and looking for a challenge. Use your wisdom to focus this raw power and give it a goal. Aries is a cardinal fire sign whose fresh, brash enthusiasm is symbolized by a headstrong ram. It rules the head and imbues initiation, new beginning, spontaneity, rebellion, and rebirth. The sun shines here March 20th through April 20th. Hi, Michelle. Come on in. Hi, Regina. Come on in. Action. Begin. Move into new territory. Cut to the chase. Be a hero. Feel the call of action and thoughtfully respond. Clear the air and clear the decks. Be crisp and to the point. Shoot from the hip. Set healthy boundaries just by being vibrantly alive. Express affection enthusiastically, spontaneously, and passionately. Work in short, intense bursts rather than long periods of deep concentration. Aries activates our inner adolescent. Direct orders can set off knee-jerk rebellion. Instead of telling others what to do or how they feel, express your own experience and opinions and speak in I terms. Okay? So, set a challenge and let others find their own answers. Make sure all sides feel heard. If a person feels torn between meeting their own needs and meeting another's, they'll take care of their own needs first. So don't set this up as an either-or situation. Aries energy boils over quickly. If a situation threatens to erupt in conflict, get out, take a break, and come back later. Okay? All right, so you do have Leo and Pluto coming in the reverse. So Leo in the reverse is if you're acting from a place of soul hunger. Ooh, I love that phrase. Goodness. Resonates, of course. Don't hesitate to donate and book a private. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. If you're acting from a place of soul hunger, you can mistakenly think that any attention from others will fill that gaping hole. Not all attention is good attention. Stubbornness, the fear of being wrong, or the desire to be seen as the leader may blind you to what is urgently needed. Melodrama can disconnect you from the real feelings involved. Ooh, let me look up Pluto. Interesting. My stomach is gurgly. Pluto challenge. Pluto's shadow side can bring up obsession, depression, mortality, and grief. Pluto plays hardball, so get a guide for this realm if needed. Examine the power dynamics of the situation. Neither give yours away nor misuse your power over others. Step out of a power struggle and into self-empowerment. Okay. So I feel like I don't know if this is in conjunction, like who is involved in this power struggle, but I feel like it's personal. I feel like it's your marriage, your relationship, your family dynamic. I know that we touched on this before briefly during a reading about how, they're not supporting you or believing in you. And we don't want to let our ego get involved in that, right? So just pay attention to where the trigger is what I want to say. Hi, Annette. How are you? So there's that. Interesting. Yes, totally. Hope all is well. Yes, everything's wonderful, Michelle. Thank you so much. If we get 30 people in here, we'll do some spirit messages. For right now, we're going to do cards. Well, we have 14 people watching, so share out. Share out until you get the little share badge, guys. Got to electrolyte. Can't just have water when you've been sick. You got to have superior hydration. Just water won't do it. You got to have superior hydration. I haven't had a card reading in a while. I know. Let's get one for you. Let's see what is going. I don't know. No, I know what I want. I want this one for you. The wisdom. Yes. Wisdom of the Oracle for you, Kelly. Wisdom of the Oracle for you. I'm not too sure why, but I feel like I got to use this one for you. We'll see what happens. What does Kelly need to know? What does Kelly need to know? We're going to shuffle 5 times. You got it. 3, 4, 5. Being scared of change is not going to make your soul expand, Corinne. If I was afraid of change, I would still be in Texas. But look at all the wonderful things that are happening for me since I moved here. Many blessings to you, Chandra. Thank you so much. All right. What card does Kelly need? Show me what he needs to see or hear. What does Kelly need? Message in a bottle. And regeneration. Okay. Got 2 cards for you. Message in a bottle. Okay. So you have... Hi, Babby. Did I do something to my hair? Other than coloring my grays? No, it's just my hair is curly. I mean, my hair has always been curly. So I don't know. I just got it colored mocha, covered the grays, but otherwise it's still the same. I got a little trim. I cut the dead off. I don't know. It's not that big of a difference, I don't think. Okay, so you have message in a bottle. I was gonna say it's always been curly. Yeah, it's always been curly. So your message in a bottle it means communication, a sign, a spontaneous pointing. Okay. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when we have to turn the page. And when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. What are you doing, Riley May? Lord, my dog. Thank you for noticing. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your question. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. So, honestly, this card is reminding me that your loved ones, even though they're not here, they can hear everything that you're thinking and everything. Like, they know what your heart's desire is. And even though you might not always express what it is you want in your life, that they hear what your heart is yearning for, and they're trying to fulfill that for you. You know, they're trying to manifest that for you. Okay, so this is all about good news. Also, this is a good news card. Okay, so then you have this card of regeneration, and that's about like rebuilding yourself. I'll read it to you just so you know, because I'm not well versed on this deck, but I will read it to you. It just makes me feel like possibly like a new relationship. I don't know. I'm just getting a vibe of a new relationship. Okay, so maybe someone new is coming into your life. I don't know if you're in a relationship. I don't pay that close attention to what's going on in your personal life, but second chances, new opportunities. Yeah, so this is all about the relationship messages. The world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There's life after death, love after loss, and in this moment, you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time when you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. So, okay, I was right. So this is all about a new relationship. Okay, these two cards are pretty much screaming that your loved ones are trying to bring a person into your life at this time. All right. So I don't know if you're ready for that or if you're in a relationship already. I don't know. I just know that something's coming. Something's coming for you. So be ready. You know, be open to receiving. I know we get sick and tired of all the wrong people. Maybe we do, right? We get tired of meeting, all the duds and we want to meet the studs, right? I got a date tomorrow night. Just saying. But anyway, but yeah, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps you prepare. I've always gotten the bad boys. Well, bad boys are all fine and good, but it's not, you can't build a relationship with a bad boy. You know what I mean? You're welcome. You're welcome. So if you would like to participate, please share out until you get a little share badge next to your name. You can share on Facebook Messenger. You can share on your wall. Make sure it's public. You can share in public groups, and you got to share at least 3 times for Facebook to give you a little guy. Yeah, I don't want a bad boy. You learn as you get older. Honestly, Michelle, like there is no security with a bad boy. Exactly. You learn as you get older. Exactly. Like they're not worth it. Yeah, they're cute and all, but they're just, give me the stable guy any day of the week. Please pray for me that I don't need surgery on my ankle, Andrea says. Andrea, definitely saying a little prayer for you that you do not need surgery on your ankle. I'm sorry to hear that you're having a health issue. Hi, Malene. How are you? Yeah, been there, done that. Not worth it. Not worth it. Right? No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. Not for me. Okay. So I'm going to do, well, Michelle, we've got Michelle up on the screen. So we're going to do Michelle. If we get 30 viewers, we will do some spirit messages. So keep sharing, guys. I'm doing really well. Thank you. How's tonight going? You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see what we got for you, Michelle. What does Michelle need to know today? What does Michelle need to know? What does Michelle need to know? It must be like I don't know what kind of group you shared in, Corinne, or if you shared in a group, but sometimes it takes a second for Facebook to catch up. Got the 2 of Wands in reverse. This is holding back from something, Michelle. What are you holding back from? 64 and just now starting to date. Oh, good for you, Annette. Wonderful. Holding back. Okay. 2 of Wands in reverse with the Justice card. You are not being fair to somebody. You're not. So, okay. So it's either you're not being fair to somebody or you're not sharing your honest opinion with somebody. Okay, you have been keeping something to yourself. You have not shared it with the person that needs to hear it. It's almost like you don't want to hurt their feelings. You don't want to get on their bad side. You don't want to hurt their feelings. It's what I feel like you it seems like there's a lot of Libra energy here, and that makes sense because it is the Justice card, but it feels to me like somebody who's like a people pleaser. Okay, like you're entirely too involved in making everyone else happy, and I don't like hurting feelings, and you're keeping your opinions to yourself because you don't want to hurt people's feelings. Exactly. But the 2 of Cups in reverse is coming out saying that, it's time for you to reflect on this. It's time for you to figure out how this trauma response is what it is, how this trauma response is affecting your life. Okay. Because it is a trauma response. When we tiptoe around people, we don't want to hurt people's feelings. We don't want anyone to be upset with us because we feel like that diminishes our value as a person, which it truly does not diminish our value as a person. It's time for you to reevaluate how you're living your life as far as that is concerned, because, your opinion matters. Janet, I'm on both feet. Good job, Janet. Woo! So, your opinion matters. Your opinion is valuable. And you need to start valuing it. Okay? Because if you don't value your opinion, nobody else will. And if you're keeping it to yourself, nobody's ever going to truly know you. Regina, I'm only doing readings for the people that are actually watching and not friends of friends. Okay? You need to speak up. You need to share, be authentic. Authenticity, being your authentic self, sharing your true opinions is the highest frequency of energy that you can put out into the world. Okay? So be yourself. Speak your mind. I do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Either way, Regina, we're only doing readings for people that are actually watching, that are commenting, that are present viewers on the live stream. Okay. So let's see. Who else we got here? If we can get 30 viewers, we will do some spirit messages. So keep sharing out. All right. Regina, if you want to participate, you got to get the little share badge next to your name, pal. Or you can just watch. Mylene, what do we got for? Thank you for sharing, Mylene. What do we have for you? Good for you, Annette. I'm happy for you. I do, Elspeth. I do. For sure. Okay, what do we got for King of Pentacles in reverse? Hi, Trisha. Thanks for helping. King of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, and the Tower. We're having a really hard time lately. I don't know why you feel... I don't know if you're thinking about quitting a job, or if you've recently lost a job, Mylene. How is this working for you? Because I'm seeing this King of Pentacles with the Page of Swords in reverse. It almost feels to me like I'm tired of this place. I'm tired of being here. I'm tired of these people. I'm tired of this environment. So I'm not sure if this is like a job situation, because it is Pentacles. So it does have to do with your financial aspect, your sense of security, your sense of self, even. But it's like you're sick and tired. Like you're sick and tired of this situation. Okay. And it does feel like there's going to be an ending to it here, because you do have the Tower card coming out as well. So I'm not sure if you've already, like I said, already left the job, already left the situation, or yes, I am. But the universe is saying, well, it's time. It's time for change. It's time for you to make that move, to make that shift, to make that change. It's not going to be easy, like it says here, it's a painful transition, but it is time for you to shift out of that energy and to shift into something new. Michelle, what are you talking about? Coral green. What are you talking about? Tired of my whole life at this point. Then it's time for a big change, right? Because if you get tired of it, if you truly are tired of it, then it's time to make a change, right? And it can be a big change or a little change, but either way, the universe is like, hey, we see you. We see that you're at the point where you're just fed up with it. So I don't know how to change it. One little thing at a time. Maybe you need to change your relationship. Maybe you need to change your job. Maybe you need to change where you live. I mean, Lord knows I picked up and moved across the country and only knew one person here. And it's been a really good change for my family. So I shared to Coral. That's why I put, tagging somebody doesn't share to them. It just tags them. It's a little different, Michelle, but thank you. Okay, let's see. Janet Hawkins. Let's do Janet. Yeah, I mean, just sometimes it has to be a big thing. Sometimes it has to be a big change, Sometimes it does. All right, let's see what we got for Miss Janet. Hello, Miss Janet. How are you? All right, what do we have for Janet? What does Janet need to know? What do we have for Janet? What does Janet need to know today? Hermit card. Seven of Cups. And Ace of Cups. Okay. So interestingly enough here, Janet, I'm not calling anybody out. Okay. I am just not calling anybody out, but they're the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Cups. It's almost like we're overindulging in something. Like there's a temptation in front of us that we are truly trying to not take, but we're losing the battle, let's just say. Now, this is something that you have to really search within yourself and figure out if this is what you need, if this is what you want. I don't know if you're single or in a relationship or what your relationship status is, but the Ace of Cups usually represents a new relationship, a new love, a new opportunity for love in some way. Usually it's a romantic relationship. Okay. So with the Seven of Cups being in the middle of your 3 cards here, it feels to me like there's temptations. Like I said, like someone will be making you think twice. Whether that be a new friend, a new romantic relationship, there's just going to be some type of a temptation for you to grab onto something. And you have to figure out if this is what you want in your life moving forward. Now, another way to interpret these cards could be overindulgence in drink, okay? Because there are so many cups, and there's 2 different cups with alcohol. So I don't know if you have been overindulging or if you've been just, I mean, that's a way we could translate it in that respect as well. Maybe you need to cut back on something that you have been overindulging in, whether it's food or drink or gambling. It could be anything. Okay. Johnny Blake says, "Hey, Misty, can I ask you a yes or no question?" Sure. Go right ahead. Ask me a yes or no question. I reserve the right to not answer or answer. Yeah, I've actually cut back. Okay. Okay. And that's good. And that's something, that's good for all of us, when we finally see the light and see that, alcohol or indulgence, whatever you're indulging in, is just not great for us, and that we need to take better care of our bodies, right? Do you see me and Lisa getting back together? I can't say that I do, but I will ask the cards for you, Johnny. How's that? Don't really drink much, 1 or 2. All right. Yeah. I don't really see it, Johnny, but I will ask the cards. All right. Will Johnny and Lisa be getting back together? Will Johnny and Lisa be getting back together? Like I said, I'm not really seeing it, but I will ask the cards. I'm not getting a yes, but let's see what the cards say. Will Johnny and Lisa get back together? You get the death card, buddy. Necessary ending is what it says. That is a actual no. There's an N on here for no. So I'm sorry. I don't see it happening. Sorry. Thank you. You made sense. You're welcome, Janet. Sorry, Johnny. Sorry about that. Clara, I have no idea what you're talking about. Hi, Amira. Thank you for joining. If only our true reflections allow. What do you mean? How's it going, Casper? So you give me a reading before I go on my date. Annette, let's see what we got for you. Let me get a romance angel for you. You're welcome, Johnny. I'm sorry about that. Let's see how the romance looks for you. Okay. Let's do romance angel for you, Annette, since you're going on a date. I don't think I've ever seen a card that definite. I know, honestly, right? Hi. You're welcome, Annette. Let's see. Tell me about the connection between Annette and her date tonight. Tell me about Annette and her date, the future of Annette's date tonight. Tell me all about it. What do we see happening for Annette on her date? Well, you have the card of unrequited love. So this is going to be one of you is going to feel more than the other. And since you said you're being very careful, there's a good possibility that you're not the person who's going to be feeling more than the other. It seems like the other person will definitely be more interested in you than you are interested in them. So there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. But that doesn't mean you can't go and have a good time, right? But that that's what dating's all about, figuring out what we like and what we don't like, and making a good checklist. Must be him because I'm not exactly. I feel like it's probably him. I think you're right about that. Oh, goodness. Hi, Catherine. How are you? Thank you for sending some stars. Let me give you a card, Catherine. I appreciate you sending stars. It's very sweet of you. Flow with no expectation. Yes. I love the flow. Let us all be in the flow. Let us all be in the flow. What do we have for Catherine? Catherine Johnson. Happy Friday, Jordan. And nothing else. I need another friend. Exactly. Exactly. A little Mr. Right now instead of Mr. Right. There you go. Whatever works for you. Okay, let's see what we have for Catherine. What does Catherine need to know? Catherine has a Knight of Wands. Ooh, we're going to be moving on something and the Sun. There's a beautiful energy coming into your life at this time, Catherine. Just so you know, it feels like you've been waiting for it for such a long time. I'm seeing like 3 or 4 months that, things haven't been exactly swell for you. But I do see a beautiful energy moving into your life over the next 6 weeks. Okay. All right. So you have the Knight of Wands and the Sun card coming out. So this is a great, beautiful, wonderful energy coming into your life. Is this a person? Is this a new job? Is this a new a move? Who knows? I don't know. But I do know that there's something that has been long awaited for you, something that you have been looking forward to for quite some time, and it'll be here before you know it. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're a born healer. I do try, Casper. I try to be a healing energy for everyone. That's, I try. All right, everybody. Let's see who's next. If you would like to get a free reading tonight, please share out until you sound better. It makes me happy. Oh, thank you. Yes, I am feeling so much better. Thank you so much. I went to the grocery store a couple days ago, and there was an older lady checking me out, my groceries, and she started talking. Riley, what are you doing? She's having a blast. What are you doing? Are you done? Are you done? Good Lord. You having a blast over there on my bed? She's having a great time, right? She's just loving it. Oh yeah, that's Riley. She's my old lady. She's 13. She's she's a live barber. Yeah, she is. She's adorable. Just rolling around, having the best time over there. Just Oh, man. That's so funny. Okay. If you would like to participate in the live tonight, please share out until you get a little share badge next to your name. And I will give you a free reading. Diane. Diane, did we do yours already? We didn't. Thank you. She is adorable. She's a stubborn old lady. And the dog wants to go out. I know. Usually the cat wants in the closet. Yeah. That's true. The cat's actually not being a pain in the ass for once. All right. What do we have for Diane? What does Diane need to know? Figured out the share thing. Yes, you did. I'm so proud of you. You did. You did. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? What do we got for Diane? What does Diane need to know right now? What does Diane need to know? 444 on the clock. Nope. That's a lot of cards. Let's try. What does Diane need to know? Two of Pentacles. Bringing some balance into your life. Getting your priorities straight. You have the Moon card, which is all about illusion. Allowing your emotions to rule your decisions. And then you have the Two of Cups in reverse. It's all about that the universe is telling you it's time to reflect on how you've allowed things to control your life, how you've allowed your emotions to dictate your actions, and how that has created a very unbalanced life for you. Okay, so we have to think more pragmatically. We need to think more rationally moving forward. And the universe is telling you that it's time to stop allowing your emotions to get the better of you and dictate how you react to situations. Okay. Oh, you have a cat curled up next to you. What color is your cat, Casper? Yes, I am. Emma, take the dogs out. Okay. So that's what they're telling you to just not don't allow yourself to be provoked. Don't allow yourself to be emotionally manipulated. Okay. Oh. Also, does a shakiness in your head mean you're not aligned? Ooh, a gray kitty. Oh, I love gray kitties. I love all kitties. I'm a kitty person. I'm definitely a kitty person. Faint speckles on her back. Oh, cute. Don't fly off the handle so much. That's right. That's right. And a brown heart on her chest. How cute. Okay, Cheryl says, thank you, Linda. I'm feeling way better. May I have a card, please? Also, does a shakiness in your head mean you're not aligned? A shakiness in your head. Do you mean your head is physically shaking, or what do you mean specifically? Like, is your head physically shaking, or are you just feeling a buzzing in your head? What do you mean exactly? Hi, Tammy. Thank you for sharing, Chantel. card flipped over. It did. Well, this Two of Pentacles keeps coming out a lot for people. It's a good card to remind us that the end of the year is coming. A brand new year is starting. We're going into Capricorn season here soon. And people need to get their priorities straight. I feel like my head feels shaky, but don't know if it's really shaking. Well, maybe you can go in front of a mirror when your head is feeling shaky and you can see if it's actually physically shaking. Because if it's actually physically shaking, then that would be a neurological issue that you would need to speak to a neurologist about. Okay. But if it's not physically shaking, then yeah, it's probably being out of balance energetically. Okay. I think I need to take this thing out of the oven because I can smell it. I think it's done. Hi, Kate. How is everyone? V says, can I ask a question? Sure. Ask away. If you have a question, ask a question. Excuse me. Kate says, I've been trying to contact a loved one. Well, if you're interested in getting a private reading, I'm available for private readings. We are not doing messages from our loved ones until we get 30 viewers. Hi, Christina. Thank you for subscribing. Hello, Monroe. How are you? Lots of people watching on YouTube. What's your question, V? You're welcome, Cheryl. Hi, Ray. I'm good. How are you? Come on in. The water's fine. If you have a question, you can post it in the comments. Hi, Megan. It's good to see everybody. Come on in. Awesome. Bambi. I'm watching on YouTube, but commenting on Facebook. There you go. There you go. Good afternoon, Donna. Susan. I do still do spirit messages. Yes, I do. I absolutely do. I know, TGIF, right? Christina says, what's coming towards me in love? Since V is not answering my question, I'm going to see what's coming towards Christina in love. What's coming towards Christina in love? I do feel like there's going to be some opportunities for you as far as love is concerned. I have the Three of Wands, which is about you deciding what is best for you moving forward, because I feel like just serial dating is not really the way to go for you. I feel like you need to really think about like what type of relationship, what kind of person you want in your life. Because I feel, I don't know, it just feels like you're going to have options and you really need to figure out what you want. Just serial dating is not, it's not going to work for you. Okay. No, Mylene, I don't do e-transfer, and I take PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle. And those are the only 4 payment types that I take. If you're interested in getting a private reading with me, it is $60 US for 30 minutes or $100 US for a 60-minute reading. You can opt for the option to get a permanent recording of the reading, the video recording of the reading, for an additional $10. So you will have it forever and always. Okay. Susan wants a card. Let's see what we got for Susan. What does Susan need to know? Susan, you have the 8 of Wands with the High Priestess in reverse. So even though people are telling you things, you're not listening. Even though they're giving you firsthand accounts, even though they're messaging you, even though they're giving you information, you're not listening. You're not hearing it. You're ignoring the messages that you're receiving for some reason. I don't know why, but you are. So stop ignoring the messages. Okay? Stop ignoring the messages. Megan wants to know, am I ever getting out of this wheelchair? Yes.
1 minute, 2 minutes.
Okay. I'm going to have to go soon. On one person? No, actually, it's not too terrible, Bambi. It's a lot easier to do a private reading than it is to do a live, because when you do a live, you have everybody's like spiritual families here. And so it's like takes a lot out of you. But if it's just one person on a private reading, no, the connection is a lot clearer, first of all, with one person, and it's not as exhausting as it is with having 20 people's spirit families here. That's a lot of energy. So thank you for asking. That was a great question. That's a great question. Megan wants to know if she's ever going to get out of the wheelchair. Is Megan ever going to get out of the wheelchair? Oof. I have 3 of Swords, which is severe heartbreak, and no. So I'm sorry, Megan. I know that's not what you wanted to hear. Sorry. Andrea wants romance. Let's see what we can do for you. We'll do this. So Andrea will be a romance angel. How's that? Andrea. What do we got for Andrea? What's coming forward? Whoopi Goldberg and goes, pretty much. Okay, what do we have for Andrea as far as romance? What's coming for Andrea? What's coming for Andrea? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, Andrea. I don't know if you're in a relationship. If you're not in a relationship, then the universe is wanting you to work on yourself, your self-love. Okay? If you are in a relationship, it's possible that you need to have a talk with them. You need to have good communication. Communicate with your partner. Okay, I'm going to go. Dinner's ready, as you heard the buzzer ring. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I appreciate you. If you're interested in booking a private reading with me, you can find me on Facebook, Misty the Medium 2, or you can contact me on my website. The information is in the description box of this video. All right. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you have a great evening and happy holidays.